Really, it's better to focus on that. I think if we're really trying to resolve something, if we are trying to come together, it's better to focus on what's the issue, why did it happen, and just stay in that. When Naveed is coming up with like made up questions, that really distracts everyone from the main point. And I don't know why is that being, allowed. That should be objected right away. And lastly, another thing I wanted to say was I know we are talking about what's allowed and what's not allowed. And mashallah, for the past God knows how many years, we've been talking about different topics. We've been brainstorming and kind of like talking among each other, trying to figure out something. If I didn't come to your conclusion, doesn't right away become like, okay, I'm a disbeliever, I'm a hypocrite, or whatever. I'm still exploring. There are people who have disagreed with me, and they
Thank
think
you, sis.
Skype Juma is allowed, and I don't think Skype Juma is allowed. But that's not forbidden in the Quran, so therefore, is it allowed? But so there's so many points we can come to, but right now there's an issue that's at fault. So I think everyone should stay focused on that one issue.
Thank you,
Anyways,
sister.
thank you.
God bless you. Let's
Praise
see
God.
now. Now
I think it's
it's
me next.
yes.
No,
Can you
after
just type in?
Farhana was it me? After
It was
Farhana or
you,
No,
but
after?
no, no, no. You
Mujahid
after.
pushed himself back twice.
Yes,
It would put him between me and you. Is that okay, Naveed?
yes. So it's can just someone
Yeah,
tag
that's
me
fine.
in general chat?
I'll do it again.
Please, can you make sure the times are correct?
Yes, yes. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds before 2 minutes, but otherwise you're so 10 minutes, 10 seconds. Yes, thank you.
Praise God. Okay.
Triple A, go ahead,
Thank you,
God
brother.
willing.
It's very simple. First thing, Naveed wanted Peter to unmask hypocrite imams in his masjid. He wanted him to actively strive against the hypocrite imams in his masjid, try to dethrone them, expose them, make them lose credibility. Peter was like, all right, fine. You want me to strive against hypocrites, dethrone them so that we could delegitimize them? All right, we got a big one right here in the most important movement in the world. His name is Naveed. Here are his traits. Let me do exactly what Naveed commanded me to do and expose him to all of you so that we could delegitimize him and dethrone him. All right. Second point. Let's see. He wants to say you cannot pray behind hypocrites. Brothers and sisters, people can be hypocritical without being hypocrites.
Three
All right?
admins
If you
basically
can
said
consider
he
my
has to
understanding
step down. He
hypocritical,
refused.
but God knows in my heart that I'm
So rules
sincere
of
and will
service.
guide
He
me
says that,
eventually
hey,
to the
because
right path. It does not mean I am a hypocrite. All right? To make the claim for sure 100% that I'm a hypocrite and say I'll never pray behind you, this is innovation. All right? That you cannot pray behind me. That's a prohibition that's not in the Quran. Then third, he said, okay, well, look, everyone is now against me in my understanding. They must all be hypocrite compromisers. They're Gentiles now, and I'm the Jew. I don't have to be honest with them. Well, I no longer have to uphold the treaties. I can now go against all treaties, declare war, declare martial law, get rid of them, evict them, banish them from their homes, just break all the treaties. Yeah, this is not what a submitter is. That's what how the Jews treat the Gentiles. Right? I had to put all this in 2 minutes just to try to give you guys a brief summary of what happened, what transpired. But his claims of injustice and personal attack this, personal attack that is false. All Peter did was exactly what Naveed wanted him to do. He just didn't realize it would be turned around on him because he wants all hypocrites that have any position of power to be exposed and delegitimized. So he cannot fault Peter for this anymore.
10.
Praise God.
Oh, okay.
Praise
God bless you.
God. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Papi.
Let's see. Let's see. It's now. It's.
Elham, can you check your DMs?
Is Mujahid back?
Okay.
Mujahid, are you here?
I think he's praying, brother.
Okay, Naveed, it's your turn. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. So look,
Okay.
regarding Farhana's point, right? She's saying it doesn't matter what the topic is, this and that. No, we're not talking about people that are open to having discussions or having different points of view. No, these guys are firm. They're saying it's firm. They're taking a firm position without hesitation that it's lawful to pray behind atheists and hypocrites and disbelievers. Okay? If you're openly preaching that it's lawful to pray behind atheists, then you are a compromiser. You are a hypocrite. Therefore, the submitters have a duty to make sure you don't take over submitter property. This server is submitter property. We can never give it to atheists or disbelievers or Sunnis or hypocrites. We just can't. So the theology does matter because the theology proves they're hypocrites. They're not willing to have that discussion because if they do have that discussion, it's over. It's not an innovation. It's just prohibited to pay someone to pray for you. I'm sorry, you just can't you can't pay someone to stand in front of you and pray for you. It's not even paying for religion. You're paying someone for their time. You teach them the salat. They say they don't believe, and then you just have them stand in front of you. You can't do that because the faith of the person leading the prayer matters. And as the faith of the person leading the prayer matters, then a known and established hypocrite cannot lead prayer. So anyone promoting that is a hypocrite. And such people shouldn't be in charge, cannot be in charge of the submission movement. It's simple as that. Regarding Peter's masjid, it wasn't unmasked. These people were already known as being hypocrites for 20 years. There was no unmasking.
Done.
The issue, 10 seconds. The issue was they were already open for 20 years, that the rejected insurance is already documented. We have screenshots and statements from them as recently as less than a year ago or 2 years ago that they're holding this position. There's no
Thank you, brother.
unmasking. That's it. Done.
That's it, brother. Thank you so much, brother. God bless you. Now it's Mujahid here now.
Yeah. So, like, first
Go
of
ahead,
all, I would
brother.
like to start by saying, like, Peter was definitely like appealing to authority. It's not really a matter of like examining the scripture and like seeing if there's anything that leads you to be behind anyone, rather than just like not praying behind anyone. He's saying, look, if the people around you say that you can't do it, then that means you can do it. But that's just not the case, because like you can have a bunch of hypocrites telling you that you can do something when in the eyes of God you shouldn't be doing it. So the people around you, like their numbers doesn't matter, whether like they were agreeing with you on it. So like this is exactly the result of having hypocrites around you. You go to one masjid, your opinion would be celebrated. You go to another, it would not be celebrated. All this is like a lack of coherence. Okay. Another verse that was used is like they're saying like, do not dismiss people from going to the places of worship. No one is dismissing these guys. They can go to the masjid. We're just talking about the matter of like presentation of who should actually tell you what to do. Can you ask a person? Can you ask a person to like lead a prayer, knowing damn well? I'm sorry, I don't know if that was a cuss word or not.
It's fine. It's fine.
Like,
It's within server rules to stay down. That's okay.
okay. That is good. Can I get extra time though?
Yes, 5 seconds more.
Okay.
10. Go 10.
So yeah. So the thing is like there's just like no coherence. No matter what you say, Peter is saying that like all these depictions are like cartoonish. No, we're not bringing anything from outside of this world. This very scenario can abrupt, like, I don't know, a year from now. It's very possible that you're gonna have someone new ask you these questions about the faith, and you should give them the right answer. I am not gonna have someone as an imam telling people, hey, I am the imam over here, or not use that sentence at all and give them the wrong judgment. I'm going to be accounted for establishing that masjid that is supposedly righteous masjid. I'm not going to let someone be an imam in that masjid and tell other people these things. Now, just imagine that whole discussion.
Thank you, brother. It's been, I gave you a little bit extra. I'm so sorry about this interrupt.
No, that's fine.
Thank you. God bless you, brother. Let's see now. Now it's Buski.
Yes.
Buski?
He's muted.
Whiskey's server muted.
Oh,
They asked to be server muted for background noise, but we can unserver Mistry now.
They ask you to
Thank
pray
you.
behind hypocrites, though. That's the real
wait,
question.
Ahmed, wait.
Can you mute Ahmed for now?
Guys, yes. Buski, are you ready?
Yes, peace be upon you guys. It's Samantha.
Please,
How
go
are
ahead.
you? Alhamdulillah.
Please, go
So,
ahead, sister.
a lot of you know me. Some of you know me, and a lot of you don't, because I was a part of the bunch that left by the ton. a year ago. And what I really want you guys to know, because I know I hear two different things. Some of you guys are discussing and are really concerned about praying behind hypocrites. Okay, I get it. Valid. I understand. But I think the real issue that you guys need to stick with is the fact that this has been a part of Naveed's construct. I'm not saying that he has planned this. I'm saying that this has been a part of his sole being on this server. And how do I know this? Me and Naveed were very, very close. He to the point where I would call him my best.
Hey, we're not going to tolerate personal attacks or bringing private
Wait.
information into here.
He's
Alfred,
our
you're a
moderator.
moderator.
He's
Oh,
our
guys,
moderator.
You can't
just
mute
mute
him.
him. Oh my.
He's
Chill.
Naveed,
I'm
he's
here.
our moderator.
I'm
He's
here.
out of line. He's out of line.
Oh my god.
You didn't do any personal attack.
Oh my
Moderator,
god.
personal
Moderator,
Guys,
yo,
Moderator.
He's
yo,
explaining
yo,
how
What,
this is
chill,
part of your
chill.
what do you think of that,
paradigm.
moderator?
Explaining how
Guys,
this
What
is
does the
part of
moderator
your
guys,
think of that?
paradigm and who you
Alfred,
are.
guys,
Alfred,
But you didn't do
it's
any
yes.
very
personal
simple.
attack.
Wait,
It's very
wait,
simple.
wait.
It's very
Talking.
simple.
she didn't.
Stay on
She
the
didn't do any
topic.
personal attack.
Guys,
Yeah,
guys,
stay on
chill,
topic.
guys,
She didn't do any
guys,
personal attack, Naveed.
chill.
Yeah,
Silence
but she was
Wait,
about to.
guys,
Yeah,
chill,
stay on
chill,
topic.
chill.
Focus on the topic.
Bro, where
If
did
you're
the
you're
Ahmed come
unmuting
from?
yourself,
Guys,
if you're just
guys.
taking a turn, stop unmuting these random people. Mute the Ahmed, mute T-Back.
You can
Yes,
build this
Very
up, Abdullah.
the
simple.
Ahmed can be
It's very
muted,
simple.
God
Pause
willing.
your time.
Tyranny.
Pause. Hey,
Brother,
she's
tyranny.
Yes,
not.
it's
She's
paused.
not.
Wait,
She's not
wait.
losing any time. Wait. She's not losing any time. We're
No,
setting
no, I
ground
paused
rules.
it. I
Yeah,
paused it.
pause her time. Yeah,
Wasn't
don't. She's
making an
not losing.
argument.
She's not losing any time.
Wait,
Okay.
yes.
But there's a ground rule here. Okay. The ground rule is stay on topic. Stop talking about a
Okay.
particular individual. Stay on
Okay.
topic. Just make your
Wait.
Quranic point.
Bro,
Bring your
you are the
evidences, and
Yes.
that's it.
you are the
Wait,
topic.
Yeah.
Naveed,
wait,
don't
Yeah,
micromanage
yeah,
the
yeah.
moderator.
Moderator.
Yeah.
Moderator.
Naveed,
tyranny
Don't micromanage the moderator.
wait, wait,
Yeah.
wait, wait,
Tyranny is
guys,
the topic
wait, wait.
here.
I just want to ask, Peter, do you think that
Yeah.
sounds like a okay plan? Stay on topic?
Yeah, but the
No, of
topic
course
is
not. His
Naveed's
Wait,
entire
wait,
behavior.
Naveed,
MO.
No,
Naveed,
you're not
Naveed,
Peter.
Stop
Naveed,
interrupting. He
Naveed.
asked Peter.
Naveed, you're
I
not
want to ask
Peter.
Peter also.
So the topic is Naveed's behavior, right? So he is the topic.
Okay.
That's a
No,
challenge,
that's
right?
not the topic for us.
Wait,
That's not the
wait.
topic
It
we
is.
agreed to.
Let
It's
him
not.
express
You
it.
can't force.
Yo, mute
The
your
moderator
Naveed.
asked him to
Stop
speak.
interrupting.
Guys,
The moderator asked him to
Just
speak.
ask the question.
The moderator asked
guys,
him to speak,
chill,
please.
No.
chill.
No,
Hey,
what?
Alfred.
Yes,
The
Naveed,
topic.
go ahead.
The topic is about control of the
You
server.
don't. You get
Stop.
to tell the
Wait,
moderator.
guys,
Stop.
guys,
Stop.
wait,
Stop.
go.
Alfred.
Yes,
You
go
Alfred.
ahead,
stop,
It's
Naveed.
very
man.
simple. Alfred. It's very simple.
What-
The topic
Yes.
is about who should run the server and how do we do it. I'm not the one that even owns or controls the server. It's Said. Said's saying, even if Navid's dead.
Yeah, who's wait, guys, listen.
Okay,
Who is
okay, sorry.
muting
Oh, sorry,
everyone?
sorry. I've
Who is
just
muting?
applied.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
just applied.
Said. They keep making it about me and doing character attacks. Right? Samantha's gonna say I talked to him and I saw he was evil, he was so bad, and this was his agenda, this and that. None of this is relevant to Said. None of this is relevant to the topic. The topic is what's gonna happen with this server. And Said made clear, as long as he believes the people requesting it are disbelievers, he's not gonna hand it over to them. He's made clear, even if Navi dies today, we bury the guy. You bury me and I'm dead and gone. He's not going to hand the server over disbelievers. He won't do it. So attacking me 1,000 times is not going to change that fact. Am I wrong, Said? Am I wrong, Said? Where's the Said leave? Oh, whose server muted Said? What the hell? I'm sorry, Said. I don't know anyone who can server mute you. Can you hear me?
Peace. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Am I wrong? Yes, I can hear you. Am I wrong in my assessment?
Peace. You want to see tyranny, right? This is one of the functions that I wrote, right? I can mute every single one of you at any point in time. I can jail all of you combined at any single time. Okay? I'm respecting Naveed's wishes here. The one thing that I will not tolerate is for you to make this about Naveed at any point. You want to make this about his personal life, his ex-girlfriend, his dead dog, whatever, I don't care. This will not happen, right? Will not happen. The next time you leave the server and you come back, you will still be muted, right? And if I do a jail all The next time you leave the server, you come back, you will still be jailed. Okay? You have no idea what tyranny is. Right? You think this, oh, I can't speak, I can't speak. I'm gonna say, oh, it's tyranny, this is abuse, this is mod abuse, this is admin abuse. No, this isn't mod or admin abuse, right? These are simple rules of the server which everyone is breaking in this server. Right? Everyone is breaking it. And there is some form of amnesty. If someone is telling you, do not attack me personally, right? Miss P asked Yaqub to not attack her personally. And this guy wouldn't stop. He desisted now, praise God. Thank you, Yaqub, for doing that. That's fine. And Naveed is asking the same. None of you are allowed to attack him and his personal life. You want to make it about Naveed, this conversation ends. Do you understand? If you are okay to move forward and discuss the topic, right? Who's best equipped to manage the server, who voted whom out, whatever you guys want to hash out, stick to the point. I'm happy to hear it. We're going to listen in. That's fine. And Naveed is right. If he dies now, Abdullah would still be alive and I would obey his command. If Abdullah dies, I still wouldn't surrender the server to the hypocrite. I would find the next trustworthy submitter. For me, it would be Jonathan, and he would be admin. Okay? Keep calm. Stop attacking people. You want to attack me? Fine. Send me 20 DMs like you guys have done. I don't care. You haven't wasted even 5 seconds of my sleep. Now, we can get back to normal business. Just do not bring personal attacks. No personal attacks of any kind. God willing, the bot will try to reinstate all of this. Feel free to make your points, God willing.
Yeah, so we can continue Samantha's turn, and she can continue without talking about personal life and personal assessment of character attacks. Focus on the topic. Bring verses of the Quran. Justify why you should be in control of the server, or anyone who believes like you should be in control of the server.
Yes.
This kind of stuff.
Well, no, I'm
Yes.
just confused.
No, wait,
because, like I
one
said
second.
prior,
I'm helping you to
Samantha.
not be confused.
no, I don't want
Yes.
you to help me to not be confused. You're not the person to help me
Yes,
because
wait.
you have
Give me just one
an
second.
agenda. What's the second?
Can I just let's one
Naveed
second.
can't
Listen.
just interrupt your turn.
Wait. 1 second. Saeed cannot mute everyone and speak and let you speak, Naveed. That's not fair. It's really
I
unfair.
didn't do that. I didn't do
No,
that.
I
He
know,
spoke
but
himself.
I know,
I
but
didn't take a turn. I didn't take a
I know,
turn.
I know,
I was
I know.
being
scared of
But
Saeed, Naveed? Are you scared of him?
Guys, wait. I just want to settle some rules. That can never happen again because we can behave. We don't need that. If that happens, I will not moderate.
Listen,
So please,
don't make personal attacks.
Saeed,
Listen,
nothing.
Alfred, brother,
Yes.
I hear you. This is a simple rule. Whatever you say, you can take your
Yes.
Swedish community, your mom, your dad, everything away. That's fine. Do not make personal attacks. This is a ground rule. Below
Yes.
this, there is
God-
nothing else.
God willing.
Make sure
Saeed,
they
which personal
comply.
attack
Yes.
was made? Can you
Yes.
remind us?
Listen, she was literally about to talk about their personal life. She was literally about to talk about their
Okay, but
personal life.
Because how do we identify
Y'all don't know
the
what
That's
I was
literally
trying
what she
to
was
talk
about to do.
about. You guys have
Guys,
no
So-
idea what I was trying to talk
I've
about.
clarified.
You guys are being really weird.
Okay, so
This is so
Listen,
unrighteous.
stop.
Naveed, if it's
Hey,
personal attacks, I can interrupt
Yeah.
and they don't need to speak, God willing.
Yeah, but brother, they're gonna squeeze it in as quicker than you can check it because that's
No,
their whole
Naveed,
strategy right now.
Naveed,
Repeat
if
that back.
someone does, wait, Naveed, if someone does, they won't be able to speak anymore. Can we all agree upon that? Yes or no? Everyone in here?
Yes.
Can we agree upon that? Is that okay for everyone?
no problem with that. Yeah, if
God
they
bless
say
you guys.
something like,
No.
hey, he did this in his private time and then yeah, for sure.
Okay, God bless you. God bless you. Okay, Buski, you
Yeah.
still have 1 minute, God willing. So it's a
You know, I
matter.
have a
So
question before my minute starts because now you guys have confused me because a lot of you are saying there's so many there a few different topics. Saeed is saying, I don't know what he is saying. He's just all about Naveed. But if we are addressing Naveed being a tyrant, then how am I supposed to address that topic without saying Naveed is a tyrant and why?
a
Yeah, I'm
good
not even
question.
the one in
What's
control.
the
I'm not in
topic?
control. Yeah. The
This is
You
the
topic
are in
topic.
is
control
This is
because
the
Saeed
no, I'm
said
topic.
you are
not.
in control.
No. Listen. The question is what
Rob,
you
we have
guys want.
evidence for against that. Don't worry.
That's fine. The question is, what do you guys actually? Why are you here? You guys want to force us to hand over the server? We already told you we're
No,
not
no,
going to
no,
do
no, no,
that.
no, no, no. At
So
this
that's
point,
it.
it's like no. At this point, I just want you to be exposed for who you are. That's it.
Okay, so you have. Okay,
Right,
so
so
your
the aspect
only
is you
function of
are a
being here.
tyrant. No, no,
Stop.
no. So you are a tyrant, right? No, because you're asking like, look,
Wait, guys.
Stop.
Wait.
Okay, so
Wait.
Why is
Alfred,
Peter muted? No, stop.
Wait, Naveed.
Naveed
stop.
interrupted the
Naveed.
So
conversation, and now
funny,
Dude,
you
dude.
Yes.
chose
stop.
So
to
funny.
interrupt.
Naveed.
Do you see?
Naveed.
Listen, Alfred,
Yes.
they're
Yes.
making it clear to you. Alfred,
Naveed.
Alfred.
Naveed.
Peter
Listen.
just told you. Peter
No,
just told you the only
yes.
reason
Wait.
they're here is to make
Yes.
personal attacks against me. That's their
Wait.
only
To
function.
expose you. He said
Naveed.
to
Wait.
expose you in eternity.
Wait now. Just 1 second. Look at the injustice right now. You can,
Thank you,
brother
Alfred.
Naveed. I'm not against you, but Peter is being muted, and you are able to speak. That's not fair, brother.
Brother,
That's why they
because he
wanted
just
full
this is
control.
what I mean. This is
That's why
this
they
is
wanted
Naveed,
full
this is
control of the
this is
server, so
this
they
is
can
Naveed,
the
this
people.
is
Naveed,
Alfred,
brother.
you're not being fair,
If
brother. You're not being
yes,
fair.
Naveed,
He's
if
telling
listen,
you,
listen,
stop,
if
Alfred, stop,
yes,
please, Alfred,
I
stop.
know what
He's
I know
telling
what you're gonna
you,
say.
he's
Yes,
telling you to your face that the
yes,
only reason we're here is to launch personal
yes,
attacks against Naveed. Okay, then
and
the
I'm gonna address
conversation's
that.
That's not
over.
what he said. That's not
Naveed,
what he
I'm
said.
gonna address that, God willing. Just give me a second, brother. Please unmute, brother Peter.
You have mod power,
Yes.
Alfred. You should be able to exercise them.
Alfred, you're a mod on the server.
Oh, I can do that. Oh, I didn't know.
I've always been able to do
Okay,
that.
wait. Yeah. Okay, wait, brother Peter.
Mhm.
We said yes. I'm gonna let you speak because we got caught. Yes, interrupted. But no personal attacks, brother Peter. God willing. Okay.
It's not like, look, saying that Naveed's behavior is tyrannical is the conversation. Right? This is the issue. It's not something else. It's not about, hey, can we pray behind a homeless man who has one arm and, cleft lip? This is not the topic. The topic is Naveed being a tyrant to the point that he's overextending the bounds of what he's permitted to do. That's it. That's the topic.
Okay.
So if someone wants to talk about that, it's impossible to talk about it without addressing Naveed.
I've said this already. I've said this already.
Okay.
I've said this already. This is not the topic. We're not here to make personal attacks. It's not about to be some kind of. I don't care, Peter. I don't care. I don't care.
The whole reason
I
we had a
will not
split was
tolerate.
because you're
I
a
will
tyrant.
not tolerate a besmirchment, a beratement of any individual. Not Alfred, not me, not you, not Naveed, nobody. Right? You want to talk about how you believe you deserve this server, and how you think we're the hypocrites. Right? We can stick to that topic. Right? But then if you're going to talk about his DMs here and his messages there, you've already got a server to do that, which you've been doing. Let's be real. We know you're sending like screenshots and personal messages of Naveed or whatever. Right?
Saeed, wait. We
Alfred,
don't
you have to agree to a
I
topic.
wasn't gonna talk
Yeah,
about.
Saeed.
If it's going to be about personal issues, we
Yes,
cannot
yes,
continue.
yeah.
That's the end of it.
I'm gonna bring it up, God willing. Is the guys, you that are in here, is this the only subject you want to speak about?
Yes.
Can you write in general
The
chat,
only
or is it
topic that
something?
we're here to discuss
The subject is an abuse of power.
Wait.
Exactly.
Yeah,
One at a time. One at a time.
Abuse of power, not
Abuse
about
of
like
power.
pray about a homeless man,
I can answer the homeless man.
disbeliever, any of this. We're not interested in this. Abuse of power. That's what we're interested in.
No one came
thank
to
you.
this discussion to say, hey, let's have
Exactly.
a theological discussion if you can pay someone to lead Friday prayer for you. That's not the topic. The topic is Naveed's behavior is tyrannical. Okay. How do we restore justice? He's still not of the opinion that he's a tyrant. He refuses to accept that. So now we're addressing that topic. That is the issue.
Okay.
No, he's not paying
Okay.
attention.
Give-
Alfred, they're not. Come on, brother, please. They're not paying attention right now. We've
Ye-
already
yes,
answered this.
go ahead.
We've already addressed the topic, brother. What do we end up saying? It's in Said. Said is the one that's right now holding the keys. Yes, he says if you can convince Navid about this whole thing, whatever, sure, no worries. You'll take the whole server if you want. Right? That's literally what it's all about. So now we came back to the theological side of it. And as we're discussing this, they keep making it about Navid. Brother, Navid does not have control of the server right now. He does not. When you guys can understand this?
Wait, guys, wait.
Alfred,
Wait.
Alfred,
Yes,
it's very
Navid,
simple, brother.
I
It's
want-
very simple. They
Yes.
have to bring a theological
How simple is
argument.
it? How simple is this, Navid?
Yeah, it's very simple.
Wait,
You have to bring a
guys,
theological argument that you're a
Why?
submitter.
Why?
So
Because if you're
if you're a
not not
theological
a
argument,
submitter,
you're a tyrant.
guys,
Why do we have to convince you?
Dude, what?
Because you're in a position of power?
Guys,
No,
Who puts you in a position of power?
What's the
God?
topic? Okay,
in the
okay,
server for so
hold
long.
on,
I've seen
hold
12
on.
videos.
Hey,
We strive, and then all of a sudden, it's
hold
calling
on,
us hypocrites.
What's the
Guys,
topic?
guys,
I mean, what's the topic?
wait.
I mean, what's the topic?
You're saying we have to convince you. Why?
No. You don't have to convince me. You have to convince Saeed or me or Abdullah. But
No,
but you're
Said
missing
said
the
he has to
point. Yeah.
convince you.
Hold
Why
on,
do we have to
hold on.
convince you
Hold
that you're a
on,
tyrant?
hold on. What do you want to talk about right now?
Wait. Navid.
The whole point is
Well,
that we don't have to
what-
convince nobody.
The fact
If you want
that
to
you're
restore
here,
peace,
the fact that
Naveed,
you're here means there's no tyranny, right? Because if you
no.
behave
If
like
you want to
this,
restore
wait,
peace,
stop.
What happened to
no, I'm not
Bootsy? What
stopping.
happened to Bootsy?
Stop.
What
Wait,
happened to
guys,
Bootsy?
I'm talking.
guys,
How am I
please.
supposed to stop? Because you tell me
Guys.
stop. You
Dude,
have no
Chill,
authority
guys.
over my voice.
There's
Chill,
too many
chill.
people talking
Oh,
at once. Alfred,
yes.
there's too
If
many
you
people
stop, then
talking at
everything
once.
will be fine.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, what do you want to talk about? I mean,
I said the problem is that the only way that this could
just give
really
me
go
your
back.
topic. Just give me your topic.
How would
Yes.
you restore after being after acting like a tyrant, literally? How would you restore peace?
Yes. What we did was we removed slowdown. We restored as many roles as we could. We stopped people to tag 800 people like Peter did across 2 days, right?
No,
Or
that's
tagging
just
7,000
order
people.
doesn't mean peace. Order is
Yeah.
not peace.
So regarding the bigger issue is, if some people are hypocrites and we have a theological divide,
You're one of them.
we have to. Yeah.
Wait,
Okay. Well, I don't believe that.
guys, please. Easy.
Obviously, you
Yeah,
don't believe it.
Navid,
So do you see the issue? Their only argument
Yes.
is personal attacks against me. They have
It's
nothing
not
else.
personal.
You
It's
call
not
them worse.
personal.
A lot of us don't even agree with you theologically.
Yo,
It's literally
guys,
It's not
really
personal,
so
man.
Wait,
It's the way you're
guys,
acting.
guys,
See how we can't
guys,
talk?
Acting like a
please.
hypocrite.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know who can't talk?
Fine.
EJ, McLinkin, Peter,
Yeah,
Your
Navid,
okay.
actions
yes.
indicate you're a
They
hypocrite.
can't talk because they're
Hello,
muted.
guys. Hello,
They've
guys.
all
It's not a
had chance to
theological
speak.
hypocrisy.
Navid.
It's an
Why
action.
are you guys
Guys,
everybody respect
Alright,
the
guys,
mod.
can we respect
Everybody
Alfred's
respect the
view?
mod.
Guys.
Can we respect Alfred's?
Please.
Yes, guys, please.
Yes,
I
please.
cannot yell. My parents are sleeping. Listen. So the subject the people want to talk about. Wait. Give me 1 second. Can just be everyone be quiet 1 sec.
Can you hear me?
Yes, 1 second. 1 second. Okay, then I know. Okay, guys. Is there another topic, guys? You want?
I just want to say something.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So if you have a Navid, if you have a personal belief that someone is a hypocrite, and we don't believe that such someone is a hypocrite, doesn't give you the right to remove them from their admin position. It does not give you right to do that. So,
What if they're Sunni? Wait, what if they're Sunni?
Wait, guys. Do you
What
want
if
to?
what is Muslim mean?
Wait. I'm asking you a question. I mean,
I'm asking you back.
Hold
What
on.
is
Yeah. If I'm
Yeah,
Sunni,
then what?
if I come out and I say I'm a Sunni, yeah, I should be
No.
removed.
Hypocrites
So
will
I'm
not call
asking you.
themselves Sunni.
Yeah,
We're talking
listen
about
to me.
somebody.
Listen.
I'm talking about. You're not speaking
follow
that.
along.
You're smarter than that. You're smarter than that.
Okay. So
I'm not
tell me
following your
what to
path.
do. Okay, so
I'm
if
not
someone
following your path.
listen,
Okay.
just listen.
I'm not
Have a
following.
conversation.
Guys,
Have a conversation. I mean, it's very simple. if someone
Guys.
in the staff, Alfred, it's very simple. This is a
Yes, but
theological
no,
argument.
Naveed, we're not gonna
Not
have
a
a
theological.
monologue, brother, between you two guys.
It's an
It's not a
argument.
monologue.
The
People
just
are unmuted.
The rest server is muted, brother. The equalizer is
Yeah, so
muted. Oshi.
that's yeah. Do you want to unmute them all and have them jump in like animals?
No, I want to go
Animals?
back to the subject. I want to go back
Yeah,
to the
Go back to
subject.
moderating.
Okay.
It's a,
And no one
it's,
talking
it's
I'm
a,
except
gonna
the
let
moderator.
guys, wait. I'm gonna let people at the list speak, and we'll see where the subject takes us.
but can let Amin speak though. Amin was making a point. I think he was that's productive. We're
No,
talking
no,
about
no.
productivity.
If there's an order,
Naveed.
other people to speak,
Yes.
let them take their order.
Okay,
Thank
then
you.
let
God bless you.
Booski then it's Booski's turn. She has a minute left. Okay,
Yes.
that's only
God
fair.
willing.
That's only fair because her turn got interrupted. But the rule is she has to give verses and focus on theology. This is a theological server. You cannot
Naveed.
talk about one person. And Said already told you if Navi died right now and we buried him, we'd be in the same situation. It doesn't matter. So the only
Yes.
reason they're doing this because I
Yes.
call out hypocrites so many times, and
Naveed,
so many of the
Booski is
people.
not
Hold
here.
on.
Naveed.
Okay, then
Brother.
Booski, they go to the next person.
Yes, God willing. So next person is McClinken, God willing. So McClinken, are you here, brother? Oh, he's muted. I'm gonna unmute you, God willing. Are you here, brother McClinken?
Peace, yeah, I'm here. So,
Okay. So 3,
again,
2, 1, go.
okay, when you read Peter's article, right, this is actually not about this theological discussion, right? This is about the behavior of Naveed. It's not about just behavior, like, hey, personal life behavior. No.
Dude, what is this? Like they can't control themselves.
Wait,
Do you
You just called them animals. What
Naveed.
are you talking about, Naveed?
Guys, wait,
Are you
guys.
serious?
Guys,
I said they
Who's
behave
speaking?
like animals.
Naveed.
Yeah.
Naveed, please,
This is what
brother.
I'm talking about.
Naveed.
Alfred,
Naveed.
with all due respect, he just
Yes.
wants to go on a rant for 2 minutes and talk about how evil I am. This isn't the
Oh.
topic. Said already said he's not going to tolerate it. Do you want us to lose this
McClinken.
chance to speak?
No.
Right? They're not
McClinken.
able to talk about anything except talk
Do you
about
want
how
to
evil they
restore
think I am.
order? Do you want to restore order
Yes.
to the server?
Yeah,
And we-
by no, that doesn't. It does.
Then
We're not.
guys,
Listen. I mean.
I mean,
She's Alfred.
Can I
Just
just say
let me
something
have.
to Amin, brother?
Let me have a quick. Let me have a back
I'm
and
gonna have
forth
you.
with Amin because
Yes.
he's been reasonable.
Yes.
He's been
Yes,
more
I'm just
reasonable.
Just
You
give me 10
want
seconds. I'm
order
just gonna
back
say
in
one
the
thing.
server?
I mean, can you do me a favor, brother?
Yes.
Can you take over the moderating role? Bro, it's
No.
No, because he's the one that has to
You
talk.
moderate.
He's the one that has to talk. Listen, I'm in
Mm.
K. Okay, it's very simple. It's very simple.
I don't want to be
only-
simple. I want to be complicated. Okay. I don't want.
Okay. So
I'm asking you a question.
What's your question?
My question is, do you really want to go? Do you want really peace and unity in this server or no?
Not at the expense of hypocrisy, no.
So
Not
not
at
at
the
the
expense of
expense
compromise.
of you. Okay. So hypocrisy means what you would decide, right?
No. But I asked
Because
you a
now,
question.
because you
If you're
kicked
the
out people
owner,
because of your decision.
no, who was kicked out? What are you talking about? Nobody's kicked out.
You remove them from
So,
their server roles because
I
you.
didn't remove anyone from server
Okay.
roles. Now
Don't play
listen carefully.
don't play jokes.
Now, the
Saeed
funny thing
remove
is-
them.
Yeah. Now listen to
Saeed
me.
remove them.
Listen to me. I'm asking you a simple question. If one of our staff members we found out he's Sunni or they converted to Sunni, would you keep him on or remove him?
What's the rule of the server?
Just answer my question. Yeah, the rule
What's
of
the
the
rule
server
of the
is
server?
this is a submission server. So the moment we
Yes,
find
the
out
rule of the
someone,
server
the
is
the
that
moment
the
we
rule
find
of
out,
submitters, the rule of submitters is that they respect their words. They say if we
right,
have to have a meeting and agree, they actually have a meeting and come in agreement. If they don't have an agreement, they
among the
don't make a
submitters.
decision.
Yeah, would you have the Sunni included on that agreement?
Yes, of course, because you had.
The Sunni is not part of the conversation.
Well,
That's the
you
whole point.
allowed the
That's
Sunni
why.
to be the part of the conversation.
Listen to me. What do you mean? If we put someone as a moderator on
Why
the
did you
server,
put him in a moderator? If you didn't?
listen to me. Listen to me. If we put someone as a moderator right now, okay, and then 6 months later they convert to Sunni Islam, we've had stuff like that happen. Do we have an obligation to keep someone that's a
And
different
that's why
religion
you
than us?
have, well, you have two other moderators that they can vouch
Wait,
that you have four moderators. Then you
It
can
doesn't
agree and
matter.
kick
What do you
that person
mean?
off.
Well, it doesn't matter. If 3 of them become Sunni, then what do we do?
Then you have to
You
leave.
keep him.
What do you mean? Yeah. So this
You're
is
gone.
this is the
You're
fundamental
gone,
difference.
man.
Stop.
Because your judgment was so poor, you have to leave.
No, because what do you mean? I'm not omniscient. I don't know the future.
You,
Someone could be a believer
you have to
today
leave.
and become Sunni. No.
This is the
This is the
process.
okay.
This is the process. You have to abide by the process. It's not
Listen.
to circumvent the
This
process
is
because you
yeah.
believe individuals are hypocrites.
This is the theological difference that we have. If you want to answer,
Theological difference. Didn't you agree?
It's
Didn't
a
you
theological.
agree to the
Listen to me.
server
Yeah,
rules?
I
Did
never
you agree to
agreed.
the server rules?
I never agreed. No, it's never been a server rule to hand this server over to disbelievers.
No.
That was never part of
Was
the
the
package.
server rule
so let
that
me
you
ask
have
this.
to have a unanimous
let me-
consensus?
not
3
with
have to
disbelievers.
agree, the 4th one to go.
That only applies to believers. That's what you're not understanding.
Well,
That's why
there was no
that's why-
such condition.
Yes,
There
the
was
verse.
no
Read
such
the verse.
condition.
Yes, read the verse.
Because
It's in
then you
chapter
have
four-
to
in chapter-
define believers. Then you
Yeah,
have to
and that's
define
and
who's according to
we've
whose
been
definition is this a believer.
on agreed upon definition.
Yeah,
That's the whole
Naveed,
issue.
this is yo. This
You're
is
not
all about
understanding.
you, buddy.
No, it's
This is
not.
all about
No,
you.
it's
Buddy.
not. No, it's not.
It is all about you.
No, it's
Don't
not.
hide.
No,
It's
because
too late. So many years has
all right,
gone by.
all right,
You cannot
all right,
hide
all right.
anymore.
Okay. So you're just gonna just make it a different conversation or what?
No,
It's
about
making
you.
a different conversation, brother.
It's about you.
The conversation is your behavior and how you're
Yeah,
letting.
it's not about behavior.
No,
We keep
it's
talking about-
your call.
Listen.
It's your
I
definition.
mean,
It's
listen
all about
carefully.
Navid's definition.
I mean, if I died right now, Saeed said it's not going to change anything. What part of that you're not understanding?
Change anything. It is
Yes.
set and your
If
call.
I die,
You're
you're not
had no
listening.
authority.
You're not
It
listening.
had
You're
no
not paying
authority
Okay,
to
let's
remove
Sajjad
people.
speak. Sajjad, is Sajjad leave
Let
already?
Sajjad provide his testimony. Navid actually
Good.
ordered for admins
Nice,
to be removed.
nice.
He gave the order. He
Go
gave the
ahead.
order.
Go ahead. Yeah,
He's
I
trying,
don't
he's
believe.
trying to say,
Yeah.
he's trying to say,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't give the order. Look how he lies and tries to manipulate you guys. He
We're
wants you
all
to, he
there.
wants to take things off of
Navid,
his
this was
behavior.
all
That's the
you
most
and
problematic
Saeed.
thing
So,
about him.
Hold on.
This is his
So
Achilles
let's-
heel.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's talk to Elham. So if there was 3 Sunni admins and 1 submitter admin, you believe the server should be given to the Sunnis? It is
Hold
the
on,
question.
yeah,
Who
the
keeps
question.
unmuting
Yeah,
you?
I
That is
got
the
you an answer.
question.
Yeah, I got you an
That is
answer.
the
Yeah, I
question.
got you an answer.
Answer.
Yeah, I got you an
Answer.
answer. Yeah, I got you an answer.
Guys,
So you don't think
can
we
we
have to
have-
be honest in dealing with the Gentiles, right? You don't
It's
think
not
you have to
about
be honest
honesty.
in dealing with the Gentiles?
It's not
Yeah,
about
it is.
honesty.
It is.
No,
It
it's
is.
not about honesty.
You were trusted
The
with
funny
the whole
thing is-
lot,
funny
and you
thi-
did
funny
not
thing
give
is-
any of it back.
Wait.
You
No,
asked
no.
him any of it
Funny-
back.
answer it.
Why?
Funny-
Because we don't have to be
Nice.
honest in dealing with the Gentiles.
No.
You
No.
decide, hey, these
No.
guys are disbelievers. All rules are out. All
No.
rules are out.
No.
And then you say this
No.
is
Listen, no.
civil war. This is wartime. And then when other people use their powers the way you abused yours, you go, oh my goodness, look how they're
Yeah.
destroying things. They're
Okay,
abusing
so
their powers.
prophecy.
Yeah,
You're
you've
not
shown to
answering-
abuse
you're
your
not
powers
answering-
repeatedly.
Hey,
You're
guys,
not
Yeah,
I
answering.
have
You're
a
not
prophecy
answering the
for you.
question.
Sarum.
Just
Sarum, who
answer
was the worst threat to the server,
And
never
both
did
Navid
this.
and Said, I have a
Never did
prophecy
this.
for both
1
of you.
week, Navi divides the whole server.
There's
so
mark my
Go to
word.
Shield.
I
Go
mean,
to
the
Sunni
only
Mark my
Shield.
word. Today, what day is today? Today is May 14, 2025. Before you die, and and this is my belief that this will happen. You, Saeed, and Navid, you will be victimized, and you will be in the same position that we are in. That someone else, and you will be at their mercy because they will have the key, and you have to beg for it. Trust me.
Okay,
And you will have
okay,
our
so
argument presented
that's
at
fine.
them.
That's fine.
This will happen in future. Trust me,
Okay,
this will
so,
happen.
So you guys, so let me
I
just
don't know
be
when,
clear. You
but it will
guys are
happen.
not. So I mean, let me just be clear. You don't want to engage in a theological discussion, and you only want to engage in personal
Not what you did after, because what you did
What do you
after,
mean?
it just
So
bets
now you
all bets are off.
so now the Quran the Quran doesn't matter. Let me
No,
talk to Elham. So
all bets are off. You have started the war.
That's fine. That's fine.
Navid,
Elham,
you have started the war.
Answer the question. Stop. If there's 4 admins,
Show me we're praying behind. Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait, theological? This is not theological, bro. We're talking about praying behind. We're talking about praying behind hypocrites. I'm not talking about
Yeah,
praying behind
you
hypocrites.
believe in,
Show me where you get this
bro,
prohibition in
you're
the
in a
Quran.
worse,
Where do you
you're
get
in a
this
worse
prohibition in the
position.
Quran?
At
Yeah,
least some
cool,
people,
cool.
hey,
Yeah,
bro,
that's fine.
why are you,
Show me where there's a prohibition in
why
the
are you
Quran.
not,
Show me where there's a
bro,
prohibition in the Quran.
guys,
Listen,
this is the whole issue. They're not able to
It's still
actually
my
have,
turn to speak. Why was my turn taken away?
because you abuse your
No,
turn
it's
and
still
make
my
personal
turn. So I
attacks.
have 2 minutes
No, it's
left.
not.
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
He
It's
did
Okay,
it.
my
He
turn.
wait,
was attacking
guys,
Naveed.
okay.
wait.
You
Can
can
we
speak
just
Oh, this
go?
is
without
all
personal
wrong.
attacks.
Can we
Dude,
It's
go?
not personal,
dude,
Naveed.
it is.
Guys,
It
It's
is.
religious
It
attack.
is. It
All
is. It
religious
is.
attack.
It is.
Excuse
Stop
me.
yo,
interrupting.
guys,
Attacking
Stop
the
interrupting.
aggressor.
Alfred,
Excuse
do you
me.
see?
yes,
Alfred,
yes,
do you
Excuse
see
me.
just
the issue?
chill.
They're not
Excuse me.
willing to have a theological
Excuse me.
discussion, even though the
No,
bottom line is a theological
this is
discussion.
mischaracterization, Mr.
Excuse
Naveed.
It is.
This
You're
is what
not.
Okay.
you're perfect at doing.
Excuse me.
It's very.
Mischaracterization of
It's not a
So,
situations.
guys,
Excuse me.
mischaracterization.
Your PhD is in that. I think you don't know. You
wait,
do that at work. I
guys,
don't know
Oh
what you
my
do.
God! Do you see
Excuse
every
me.
yes,
sentence that comes
yes.
out of their mouth?
Mischaracterization of the
Excuse
Every
me.
situation.
Excuse me.
sentence that comes out of your mouth is just personal attacks. They
Excuse
have
me.
nothing.
Mischaracterization of.
Yeah, go ahead. Go
Excuse
ahead.
me.
Go ahead.
Yo, guys,
Lily.
what's the topic? To
Let
be real,
Lily
what's the
speak. Let
topic?
Lily speak. Let Lily speak.
Yeah,
Go
but
ahead.
wait, we have
Maybe
an
she's gonna.
order.
Maybe she's gonna say something different. Go ahead, Lily.
Excuse me.
We have,
Peace be
yeah,
upon all of you. Okay.
yes, sister.
Peace. Okay. First of all, this has to stop. Okay. This has to stop. This is getting way out of control and way out of hand. Everybody is speaking out against each other. We are yelling at each other. The things are being deflected. McLincoln still hasn't had a chance to talk. It's not fair that people are being taken away from the chance to talk. I understand about personal attacks, okay? I may not be the smartest person in this room, and I may not fully understand the severity or the situation that is happening here. Okay? However, nothing is going to get solved if yelling and interruptions are going to continue. Nothing. Okay? So, we need to see everything. Okay? The purpose of this entire chat is to talk about the tyranny that is happening. That is it. Okay? That is the full thing. Okay? It is not fair that McLincoln hasn't had a chance to talk. At this point, I am begging. Do not, please, do not talk over McLincoln. Do not mute him. Do not anything. Everybody just needs to stop. We need to have peace. Stop talking about the Sunnis. Stop talking about everything else. This has everything to do with bringing submission back to what we need to bring it back to. Because this is not what submission is. We all know that this is not what submission is. This is not what submission has been all about. I did not come into submission for this. And I understand that things like this happen and divisions happen. But we know that submission has not been like this. As a former Christian, this is bringing me back to everything, every Christian that I've known. Every Christian that I've ever known in my entire life has done this. Let us be better than this. Enough. McLincoln, someone please unmute McLincoln. So
he has to. Yeah, he
Yes.
has to adhere to
Excuse me,
server
I'm not,
rules. No
excuse me,
personal attacks.
excuse me, I'm not finished. Please do not talk over me. Please do not talk over me. Please do not talk over me. That is not okay. It is not okay for you to talk over anybody. It is not okay for anybody to talk over anybody. That is wrong. And let's all let go of our egos right now, because everybody is talking over everyone right now. Everyone. Do not talk over anybody. Someone please unmute McLincoln so that way he can speak. McLincoln, I don't know what you're about to say, okay? However, okay, we all know about the personal attacks. We get it, okay? If there's any form of personal attacks, fine. Yes, okay? But you did not even give him a chance. Let him speak. Let him speak. No more. No more. This is not okay. Be better than this. Be better. This is not what submission is all about. Be better. Do better. Somebody, please unmute McLincoln. Please.
Yeah, the requirement is that he talks theology and not talks about individuals.
Yeah, Naveed,
So-
Naveed, brother, listen, brother, yes.
Perfect.
We are
talking
past.
about tyranny.
Yeah, I
You're
mean,
talking
look,
about-
if you want
Yeah,
to,
go ahead,
you
sister.
have your, listen, you have your own server. That all you
Yeah.
guys do is talk about people. If you want to talk about theology, you can talk about it here. If you
Okay,
think
That's
so
rich
that,
coming from you.
that yeah, that
wait,
if
wait,
you,
guys,
yeah,
guys,
right.
wait,
Stop
Oh
talking
my
over
God.
wait, guys,
No,
guys, wait.
no. You know, everybody gave me the respect to speak. Let's go ahead
Yeah.
and give let's give Naveed. Let him speak because he gave me
Thank
the
you very
respect
much.
to speak.
Thank you
gave me
much.
the
Thank you.
respect. But
Thank you for
hold on.
recognizing that, sister.
Because
I
the
don't
thing
wanna-
is that
yeah.
everybody is talking over one another and it needs to stop. We need to let go of the egos. Okay? He gave me the respect to
They hate-
speak. He gave me the respect to speak. Now let's go ahead and let him speak, and then let's let somebody else speak. Stop interrupting each other.
Yeah. Go ahead,
God
Naveed,
bless
God
you,
willing.
sister. Yeah, God bless you. Yeah, it's really simple. The only topic here that matters is theology. Because if you
Okay.
want Saeed or me or Abdullah or Jonathan to give this server to non-believers, then we're just not going to do it. So all your ranting and complaining and, talking about stuff that is irrelevant is not going to matter. The only thing that matters is theology. If you want to expand their admin team, then you have to convince us that they're not disbelievers, because none of you in your right mind, I guess some of you, AAA and others, they said, look, I'd hand the server over to Sunnis. I wouldn't. I know Sajjad wouldn't. Abdullah wouldn't. I would hope most of you wouldn't. So this is a theological issue. We're not going to hand over the server, right? Right now we have established a control here and we have brought order to the server. You guys are saying, bring more people into control. And we're saying, okay, we're willing to do that. But we can't do that without a theological discussion, because we are not going to hand the server over to people that are not submitters. The same way that you guys think atheists can run a
Why is he
masjid.
just able to like rant?
Wait, Peter, wait,
She
Peter,
literally,
Wait,
It's not
One
his
second,
turn.
one second,
Wait,
Peter,
It's not
Peter,
his
she
turn.
just,
wait,
Guys,
what do you mean it's not my
guys,
turn?
chill.
What the hell are you talking
Naveed,
about?
wait.
Naveed,
No.
go
See,
ahead.
Naveed,
Wait.
see, when you start
Naveed did his-
talking like that, nowhere's gonna get
Wait.
anything with
I
swear.
didn't,
If
but
nobody is
Lily,
if nobody is going to go ahead and wait their turn, then we need to end this now. Yeah.
No.
Because the thing is that nobody is letting anybody talk. And if you have something to say, write it down. Write it down so that way you can say something else. Okay?
Can we
That's
go
why we
by
have a
order
list.
of the
Guys,
names?
wait, I
Thanks.
have the
Go by
list
the
here.
list.
I have the list, God willing,
yeah,
but I
it's
just want
very
to address
simple.
something.
It's a
I just,
theological
yes,
discussion. It's a,
yes.
it's a theological. If McClinton's willing to talk about
Naveed,
theology, then
Naveed,
that's fine.
But somebody
Naveed,
has
Alfred?
to
you, guys, I just want to, guys,
But Lily told me to
wait.
speak. And Lily told me to
Yes, guys.
speak. And then when
Yes,
I
Naveed.
spoke, Peter
Yes,
interrupted
thank
me.
you. Yes, thank you, God willing.
What are you
Yes.
thanking me for?
Listen.
What are you thanking me for?
So, no, thank you for finishing up, brother.
I didn't finish
I
up.
just,
I was talking, and so Lily tells me to speak. I speak, and
No.
then Peter interrupts me. And then
Yes,
he
I know,
cries
but
about it, and then he
but
says, it's tyranny.
David, wait. I just said thank you for letting me speak, brother. Listen, David has made it clear. If we want to discuss about a theological point, we can do it. He's not going to speak about what happened, guys. So either we discuss the theological part, or there will be no discussion. What? So is that
Yeah,
okay?
it's very simple.
Sorry,
I
then
mean,
we're
we can,
leaving.
Navid,
we can,
wait, wait, Navid.
So this is a compelled speech.
Have a good one.
Forcing him to talk about something.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is
it's against server rules to do personal attacks. If your only argument is personal attacks, then you can leave. Right?
Personal
That's it.
attack.
We have a
Dude,
theological.
If you come,
Yes.
if you come,
Can you punch someone in the face when I bring up the fact that you
Yes.
punch
Oh
someone in
my
the face? Why
God.
is that a personal attack?
Oh,
Let's
this
just
is
have a theological
crazy.
discussion about hypocrisy to see what
Guys,
it is, right?
this is crazy.
Claiming to believe in the Quran, yet doing exactly the opposite time and time again.
Brother
Navid,
Alfred,
do you
can I
wait?
ask you a
Navid, do
question?
you want to discuss? Yes,
let
brother, Navid.
McClinton speak. Isn't he his turn? Is McClinton speak?
Please,
Please
let's let
unmute him.
Yeah,
speak.
it's McClinton's turn, but he's. Please don't mute him.
Someone
McClinton,
unmute
please
him.
try
Yes,
to abide by the rules.
Naveed, you've made your peace.
No,
You've
I
said
haven't. Every time I try to speak, I get
It's
muted.
not
I
your
get
turn.
overtaken. I'm
Listen,
not done.
Who spoke the
Brother, I've
most
heard
here?
you though.
it's
Brother,
it's
I hear you.
McClinton,
I
it's
hear you,
Alpha,
brother.
it's Navid.
Lily, you told me to speak. Every time I speak, McClinton or Peter or someone interrupts me. Look, it's very simple. We
Go
want to
to
have.
another
We want.
2-3 minute lecture because that's why.
What do you mean lecture? What do you mean lecture? No, should I have you just do more slander or personal attacks? It's very simple. We need to have a
Not
theological
simple.
discussion. It's very simple, brother. We're having a theological discussion, and we're saying that not just me, Saeed, Abdullah, Jonathan, and others, we are not
You're
going to
wrong.
give, we're not going to
Navid,
give any power in this server to anyone who's not a submitter. Now,
Okay,
if you want to prove someone's a
but
submitter to us, you can have that debate.
okay.
That's
but
What
the
if
Navid,
only
you're
this
not a
discussion is if
submitter,
you.
Navi?
Yeah,
What if
okay.
you're
Then
not
I
a
can then I
submitter?
can then I can consult then I can
Navid,
consult the believers about it.
No, but who's going to take
Navid,
you down? Nobody, right?
Navid.
What we
The
already
issue,
have
brother,
5 or 6 people.
Navid,
Yeah.
the issue is,
You're going to
brother, the
circumvent
issue
the event
is,
again in the future, right? This is going to happen again. If you
Navid,
have another admins and they disagree with you, you're going to just throw them down again. If they
That's
just
not
have to,
true. That's
they just
not
have to suck
true.
up to you, so
That's
they'll
not
You
work
guys,
out.
true.
you guys are just
Navid,
confused. You guys are just
Navid,
confused. The moment, hold on, brother Alfred. The moment I find out Naveed is a hypocrite, right? He's willing to compromise on his belief system, right? In any way. And he's saying, oh, maybe the messenger got this wrong or whatever. And I
Why do
challenge
you
him and he
only
says
hold them
no.
for belief? Why not behavior?
Because this
Why
behavior is
can't
something
you?
he's been continuously addressed. You guys, the admins, and in the raid HQ, 8 of you combined, jump on him on a weekly basis. Me, who I like Naveed the least, I defend him because he is the one that's on the right. Justin, Elham, you, always saying, oh, you behave like a tyrant. If everyone says you're a tyrant, must be so. And this is every week, bro. And that's fine. You want to attack him? That's fine. Eventually he yields. Every single time he yields. He says, fine, okay, I'll reflect or whatever, right? He's trying to improve. When did you say, Peter, I will reflect? God
He
willing,
lashes out.
I
Peter
will
only lashes out.
try to address the issue you pointed out. When
Peter
did you even
lashes
say
out.
you may have a 1% chance that you're right? Your ego has
Never.
completely consumed you. You
yes,
think you are absolute.
Saeed,
It's bizarre, man.
Saeed, it's not nice when he's muted and you're addressing him and then Navid jumps in. Brother, that's not righteous. It's not fair.
I understand.
Brother, I have told you, no, brother, I have told
The
you
whole
this
point is
problem.
then the whole point,
Brother,
and the whole point.
Saeed,
Listen. This is
I
important.
just
This
want
is
to address
important.
it
I
again,
need to
brother.
say this.
Just let him
Okay, God
finish.
willing.
Just let him finish, please.
This is important. I keep saying this, okay? I keep saying this. I will not tolerate you guys making personal attack against anyone, whether it's Alfred, whether it's me, whether it's my mom, whatever. If you want to make that the topic, the event, it won't happen. Go back to your server, right? From whence you came, slander him freely. Send all the checks, all the screenshots, everything you can do to defame, besmirch him in any way you can. Do that freely, liberally. Here, you talk about the issue.
Absolutely.
The
Said,
issue,
the issue
is that because you believe
Wait,
something gives you the
Amin.
right, it gives you the
Robert,
right
can I ask a question?